Right, the next instalment of the kitchen in the camper van. I've just cut a little bit more off the end of this panel and I'm now going to offer it up to the kitchen. What gorgeous weather. So that side panel is fitted to the nth degree. There's a gap all the way around where it's close to the bodywork so that at least it doesn't squeak. So now I have to take that one down and rest it on this one and draw the same outline on this so that the second side can be put together. After a good day's work, the cabinet now for the fridge is now fitted. Really happy with that. Got a bit more to do, but I now see my way clear. It's nice and solid. I'll put some supports there and fits nicely in with the kitchen. This will be the bulkhead floor for the bulkhead wall, sorry, for the bedroom. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like it, and if you did find something useful, I'm very happy, and I'll see you next time. Hi, just doing the painting of the underbody metalwork that Dan has prepared for the steps. I think I remember telling you that the steps were for the different vehicle, and to adapt them to the Transit, Dan's had to do a lot of metal work and also amend the brackets, but it's all looking good. And this is a two-part epoxy paint that we're spraying on here from Wolf Racing. Good morning. I'm down at Dan's where we're going to put together all that metal that you saw that we sprayed and painted yesterday, just to show you the base of the kitchen. 2x2 screwed into the floor, which will give us the support. We'll put the kitchen units on there and they'll be screwed in exactly in line with the units I've got. So it really is good. I'm sorry it looks a little bit messy in here, but I don't have a garage to work from, so I have to make sure I've got all my equipment here that I'm using currently, and then I'm able to work this way. On another part on the bus, you'll see that we have some rust spots coming through on the base of the panel on the side there, and a little bit on the wheel arch. So I'm having all this at this point here raptored with Black Raptor, which they'll prepare the base first before they put the Raptor on. But that's the line that we're going to work to, and then on the back you'll see now on the other side here, this is all the masking off being done, and then it'll be all prepared before the Raptor goes on. Gives you an idea. So now this is the other side masked off. Really good stuff. Just for the sake of record, this is where I am at NJTS, Body Repairs and Resprays. Telephone number's there. Very good friend of mine, John. John does all the spraying for me and of my cars, and the motorhome, because the motorhome was yellow and he sprayed it Nardo grey, which is the Audi colour. So he's in Stoke-on-Trent, so if you need any serious work done, then bring your car here or your van. Further to the fitting of the kitchen, I've now positioned the Pax wardrobe from IKEA as the unit that will house the fridge, which will go here in this section here, and also the air fryer, which will go up here. Underneath, when I box that off, that will be a place that we can put shoes. Here, this will be drawers. This will be the wine rack, so we can have red wine in there, which I love. As you all know, I love Merlot, so that'll be great. And I'll be able to drink your health when we're fully operational. Over here, some more drawers, and this is where the sink will be. Please excuse the mess, but I cannot work with a unit. I have to work in the van. So it's a little bit crowded, but I know where everything is. This is the plywood that I've purchased, which is going to go down here, and the whiteboard will be the backing for the cabinet. So I hope you find that interesting. I'll show you more as we progress. I want to give you a further update on the seat that you can see there. This is from a T5 Transporter, and it's the front double seat from an original car. I've ordered from UK car covers a special quilted cover which covers the back separately for the head restraints. And of course, one of the good features about this is that it opens up to reveal a very nice compartment. Now in that compartment you can see a cross. The cross is where we're going to put the diesel heater. The diesel heater is here, and I've fitted a turret to it, and that's going to be really useful. I shall put vents to the front, and also this wall here behind the seat will be the bulkhead for the shower, and the shower comes out to that black line and finishes at that striped line. The other black line is where the wardrobe is going, and I'll tell you more about that later. What I have to do here now as well is I want to access that space that's inside between here and the outside body, and it's got two units here, and I'm going to take those out, and then people who may sit here will be able to access the seat belt more easily. The idea of this seat is it's belted. It will be able to carry two people. We can take them with us wherever we go if we wish, on occasions, or for a couple of weeks, obviously members of the family, and then they will have to choose bed and breakfast when they get there, because we'll only have sleeping accommodation here for myself and my wife. The other use for this is that we will be able to invite people in to have a coffee, because both these front seats swivel. And up that corner there, I'll put a Lagoon, a swivel table. Right, let me show you the result of cutting those two units out. That's what they look like when they're in as a standard bulkhead, and there we have the two spaces without the bulkhead. It's a question of drilling the spot welds, which are there and there and there and there, and these are the two pieces of metal now that have been taken out, which is a good job. Now I'm going to paint black at the bottom, black on the bare metal, as you can see there, going down both sides. And also I'm going to do metal in there, the metal in there with black, and also on the side here. So that will be nice and sound, and also paint the bottom of the seat. So that's what the seat looks like, and that'll be done. Can I just remind you, please, it helps me if you would like and subscribe. Subscribe does not mean you have to pay anything. One or two of my viewers have said, oh, if we subscribe, do we have to pay? No, you don't. YouTube is totally free, so you'll be fine. Okay? So if you would like, subscribe, and if you press the bell, you'll get information on more videos. Thank you very much indeed. So I'll come back to you in a moment when I've painted this. So finally you can see the finished article. Paint using Hammerite has covered the bare metal. Another coat along the bottom I've given it, and that's ready for the next process. You can see the cross on the floor, which I spoke to you about before, which is going to be the hole for the diesel heater. And now you can see the bottom of the seat is all painted black. Just wanted to show you round the sides that I had the Raptor put on to protect, well, that bit of fluff here, I'll move that, the Raptor all around the bottom of the bus, and same round this side. All we've got to do now is put on the steps, which are already fitted. It's just a matter of actually fitting them physically onto the vehicle. All the anchor points are underneath. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing this. This is the end of this video. Obviously you can see inside now, the seat's on its side. I've got a very good cover coming, which I'll be able to show you when it arrives. Custom made, UK custom seating. I'll send you details of that. But as you can see, up at the top you can see where I've cut out those bars. I cut one bar out here for the shower. So the kitchen, it's all looking good, ready for the installation at that end. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you, and take care.